Hey guys, Tom here with cellphonetrek.com. Today we have the Motorola FlipOut review. Motorola FlipOut is going to AT&T market. It's a relatively inexpensive phone at $49.99 with 2-year contract extension. Comes with multiple backs for depending on to match your personality. And go over some of the features, what I liked, what I didn't like. I've been playing with it here for a little more than a week now. Just really different, interesting device. And so I definitely think maybe if you need a nice, if you've been using feature phones, you want to get into smartphones, but you don't want to go all the way in with a $199 cost, this definitely might be a phone for you. So let's take a look at it. All right, here's the Motorola FlipOut. 2.6 by 2.6 by 0.7 inches thick. You have a 3.5mm headset jack. Here's your power button, volume rocker bar, micro USB charging, and your back battery covers come off right here. Let's make sure I can actually get in here. It's easier if you give yourself something to grab onto. Just like so. Your SIM card goes in here. Your micro SD card is right here. And you have a 1170 milliamp per hour battery. Says it's supposed to give you roughly, whoops, let's get out of here. Says it's roughly supposed to give you somewhere around 6 hours of talk time and 4 or 5 days standby time. I found the battery consumption to be a lot heavier than that. You have contacts, your except to make a call, your menu key, you have Android Market, browser, and text message. Browser, oh, I already brought this up. With a smaller screen, you actually have to try to back up, but it actually won't let you back up as much as you want to be able to read anything as well. That's our Flash player. We have Flash news, so unless you have something, unless your device supports Flash, you're gonna have a very broken website. Oops, I went back, menu, forward, there we go. Another thing I didn't like, when you're on a call and your screen goes dead, it just goes black, and you're trying to hit the power key to bring the screen back up, to bring the unlock screen up. You actually have to hit this button right here. It's really annoying. You have to hit that key back here because it's just so up close next to this. It doesn't matter how big your fingers are. The fact that it's just right there is just highly inconvenient. So like that. Bring this back, just like that, and Flash players in the way. So I think I went really far in, and I did. So as you can tell, text is really hard to read. It's very, very tiny. It's just, even for me, it's just all black squiggly lines. You do a little double tap zoom in, gets you to a decent level of reading. So it's not too bad. Devices with Android 2.2 on here are a lot better. They're just a lot nicer with our website because of our built-in Flash player with all the daily news by Brandy. So we'll get out of here. Android Market's not too bad. Show you some of our pre-downloaded games. You can play different games. A lot of the games are shrunk down for the smaller screen. It's a 2.8-inch capacitive touchscreen. Game that everybody knows is Angry Birds. As you can tell, everything's a lot tinier, and these particular games that are somewhat heavy on the processor slow the device down pretty hard. So when you really try to get in here and start playing around with it, just like so. So we'll go back here, get out of that real quick. Next things we have is text messaging. Right here, this is just someone I was talking with earlier, and text messaging is pretty easy. You go Hello, how are you doing? So pretty standard. You can send, it comes up with auto correction words. Is this the correct word? You can just go ahead and pick that as well. You have different options as well. You can go ahead and place a call via the menu. This menu key is vital, extremely vital to you. You can view the contact, you can delete the entire conversation, you can insert pictures or note or an invoice of some type. We'll go back here real quick. Take a look. It does the camera as well will record video. You can have geotagging capabilities. You can zoom in like so. You can zoom out. The camera's right here, so you have to be a little careful of when you're doing it. Best to use maybe your right hand. Keep your hands away from the actual monitors, and then you can just, take pictures. Click the picture. It's right there. So there's not a lot of pre-downloaded stuff. There's some AT&T bloatware in here. You have mobile banking, you have mobile video, Mobi TVs on here, Motorola phone portal, downloaded speed test. Pretty average. You get about 1.5 megs download around heavy AT&T areas. Your MotoBlur account is transferable from other MotoBlur. So let's say you have the Motorola backflip and you want to get rid of that and you want to go to a smaller device such as this, you can go ahead and switch it over. So overall, really good device. Something I didn't particularly like is you can't make a call like this. I can't come in here and so here we go. 407-555-5555, and you call right there. Open the phone to place a call. Also, and it's just, and so what's disappointing about that is someone's calling you and you need to answer their call. You can't just hit accept call. You actually have to open the phone to answer their call, and that's maybe your hands are full, maybe you have gloves on. Those are precious seconds that you need to actually get and answer the call. So that was kind of disappointing. But overall, call quality reception. I was driving with the windows down, meeting a friend. I pulled up and he's like, I didn't even know you had your windows down. Really, really nice reception. It's got some weight to it, but not too bad. Very pocketable, very tiny. Hide it in your hand. But as you can tell, a little fingerprint heavy. So overall, Motorola FlipOut, good phone. Not the best, but Android 2.1. It's a small screen, but everything seems to shrink down to it. Some of the applications don't work properly because they're not used to shrinking down. So aware of that not all applications from the Android market are going to work on your device. So keep that in mind. Cell Phone Trek, Twitter, Facebook, check us out there at Cell Phone Trek on Twitter, Cell Phone Trek on Facebook as well. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you have yourself a great day.